So, my name's Calibos, and this is Enigmatica 2. It's taken me a while to decide what mod pack I was going to run around with, and apparently it's this one. There's another one I'm looking at, but it's still in beta, and because of the way that I play mod packs, um, it is very difficult for me to update. So if a pack is updating regularly, then I kind of run into trouble, because I have to completely reinstall the mod pack. As you see, I did this being, starting chest. So I just spawned in. I really like Dark Forest, so this is pretty cool for me. This is a quest mod pack. I have no idea what's going on. So we're just going to discover this as we go. One of the reasons that I like Dark Forests is not only do I like the dark oak wood, but mushrooms are very cool and a great source of food as in the in the mod in Minecraft. So I have no idea what mods are in this. I'm gonna take a quick look. So actually additions, advanced generators, rocketry core, A2. That's actually A2 stuff, but if A2 stuff isn't there. Ancient Warfare Automation. I haven't played a lot with that. Maybe we'll look at it. Animania. Not exactly thrilled about Animania, but we'll see what happens. Astral Sorcery. I've done a little bit of that in SevTech. I'm terrible at it, though. Backpack is cool for storage. That has to do with questing, library stuff, books and kind of handling of books. Bunch of trees. I'm guessing this is about tree breeding. I haven't done anything of that. I have no idea what this is. Apparently, there is blocks which you can have textures applied to them. Blood magic. I'm familiar with the earlier version of blood magic, not this one. Britannia, I can do. I no idea what that is. Sounds cool, I guess. Career bees. So that's probably with forestry. So yeah, there's a lot of really interesting mods in here, and we'll see how it goes. Compact machines. I was just playing around a little bit of that in Stone Block, which I started to record, but I kind of burned out on it before I got more than a couple of episodes in. Diet Hopper, that makes hoppers not have large boxes. So I'm kind of disappointed in Ender.io because they've added extra steps to it, which I feel are unnecessary, and made it kind of a hassle to get into. I don't know, this one is kind of a disappointment to me. I like environmental tech, but when it starts pulling out like all of the chiseled stuff, then you're just kind of like uselessly pulling out things. I had 30 different kinds of ice, it felt like. It's all the same ice, just chiseled. Farming for blockheads. Okay, I've seen that. It doesn't have all the stuff that Pam's does. I wish that it worked better with Pam's. Forestry, I think I mentioned that for bees. Horse tweaks. Cool. So a lot of immersive engineering stuff. I'm probably going to try a little bit harder to do immersive engineering this time because I kind of like it. It's very noisy mod though. We'll see what happens. Just enough reactors. Okay. Psi. I might get into Psi a little bit. I've done it before, but it's been a while. It's a programming language, so could be fun. Mine colonies. You know, maybe we'll do mine colonies from the start. I'll probably take a look really quick. Not right now, but you know, before the next episode, and I'll see if there is a more recent beta version. Because I can update a single mod fairly easily. I have no idea what that means, but sure. So yeah, it looks like Quark is cool. Vasky does some really good stuff. So I'm not... Oh. I'm not fond of Spice of Life. I usually will disable it. We'll see what this one says before I go ahead and do that. Thaumcraft 6, I haven't done a lot of that. Lost Cities, I didn't do a lot of that. Thermal Cultivation, these are all thermal expansion stuff, which is it used to be a Buildcraft add-on, but now it is on its own and doesn't really seem to have a lot of compatibility with Buildcraft anymore. So yeah, these are really cool. Wizardry again. So one of the things that I didn't do with Wizardry the last time is like fall through the bedrock, and maybe we'll see about that. So that's really what we're looking at. So because we have all of this dark oak, you know, I'm not sure if we want to just start with mine colonies and just kind of expand from there. This is cool. House here with stuff. Ooh, this is a roots house. Lore, spellcraft, flower pot, order. We'll take that. Bunch of flowers and stuff. So here's a big pool of magical water. This might actually be a halfway decent place to start, depending on how we want to do this. So the first things first. Goat things. Jacob, you. Water. Fancy. So what we'll do is we will start out with mine colonies first. We'll get them going. What is that? I don't know if you see that. It's like right over there. We'll get them going. It's like a tower of some sort. And once they're going, you know, we'll kind of like work around them and do other stuff. Ooh, this is one. No guns. No guns. All right. I think I'm about to die, guys. Geronimo. Okay, this is not good. So the other thing a village will do for us is, oh, this is actually a village. Nice. I was talking about the mine colonies village. This is very fancy looking. I like this. Full of all sorts of judgmental testificates, which is what they're called. Apiarist. Nice. So we're gonna... Oh, this is cool. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up town over there. And we'll just kind of like raid this place for supplies. Let's look at this. This is all so cool. Let's see, what kind of stuff do we want to do? So journey map is not that button. All right. So yeah, I think this is roughly where we spawned in. So let's go get this party started. I know. Startings are boring. Nobody likes them. I like them. Starting a pack is honestly my favorite part of Minecraft. So we're actually going to use this little house for our own. I haven't done a lot with roots. I'm, to be frank, I am not a magic person. I'll take this. Well, I don't need that right now. I much prefer technology. Asimov is like, is it Asimov? No, I don't think it's Asimov, but somebody said any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. And of course there's the corollary, any sufficiently advanced magic is indistinguishable from technology. And I wonder if that has more to do with the way humans think and approach things rather than, any specific requirements for something to be technology or magic. Who knows? Who knows? So, I'm still not very good at this, so I do not know how to pause. In fact, I've done some research, and I suspect very strongly that OBS, that's the program I use to record the episodes, doesn't do that. Oh, hey, vein miner. That's cool. I just kind of did that on accident. So Frisian cow. So one of the things that I have learned about Animania is theoretically, if you breed these cows enough, you will get a regular cow, which quite frankly is my goal because these things are a lot of work. And I seem to recall on my last episode of whatever that the citizens were like unable to properly take care of them. I like how the grass is super green over there. That is roofed forest, and this is plains. So let's get a crafting table. Oh, wait, we have a quest book. What does the quest book say we do? Vanilla and info. Saplings. Oh my gosh. They are completely crazy pants because, I mean, most of these are going to be pretty fun, easy to find, if you wander enough. But that jungle sapling, jungles are super rare. Some of the quests in here are pretty, there's a lot of quests in this pack. Oh, man. So, yeah, let's not worry about that for now. Can we eat this? We cannot. So let's junk this, because I don't think that the clover is good for anything. We'll plant the blackberry. We do not have... We do not have a bed yet. So raspberry. So we will also plant that. Now, you know what we do when there is too much nighttime and not enough sleeping? We mine. Don't do this at home. Straight down is bad. Straight down is bad. Oh, I didn't bring any of the things. Like, you know, the torches. So, typically I do not make shovels because having a shovel is not really as useful as it could be. Guess what, guys? We have stone. Oh. Alright. So now, when I die, I won't have to spend 5 hours looking for my stuff. Let's do this. Put that there. Yeah, the jumping thing is silly, but it works. What can I say? So we will do one of those. Begin excavation. Now, one of the things that I would like to do is... Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put that there. Okay, one of the things that I would like to do is come up with a theme. So, in my head, remember I was talking about indistinguishable from, you know, magic technology thing? So, I'm going to have magical stuff on the top and technological stuff on the bottom. I'm not precisely sure how that's going to work out as far as this goes. What I will probably do is come up with a theme for upstairs. And I don't know if you guys remember, if you watched my previous series, I'm very fond of Dark Oak, the Dark Oak Village thing. So what I will probably do is, like I said, we'll start with mine colonies. And there's no water near here, so we're going to start with another supply chest. All right, or supply camp. That thing there. We're starting with one of these. So we're about to have torches. Oh, you know what? I could have just made fences and stuff, walls. So we're going to mine this out. I'm going to stand on this, and we're just going to vein mine. And then we're going to do it again, because cobble. Okay, 7. Starving. Okay, that is the danger of vein mining. Be responsible with it. Get some torches. So, this is our nutrition. Keeping our nutrition up is good. So you'll notice we have vegetables, fruit, dairy, grain, and protein. So the more balanced we are, the better each, the total of each percentage is. We'll get benefits. If we are unbalanced, or more specifically, if we are if any of those get too low, I do believe that we start suffering penalties, which is not good, and we'll see how patient we can be with that. But we can now upgrade to this. We have tinkers in here, and I will do that. We might as well do that now. I mean, I'm sure everybody's familiar with tinkers, so let's see if there's a quest for tinkers. Come on, tinkers. Tinker's construct. All right. So, and we get loot chests, so we will get rewarded for doing the things that we desperately need to do. So, this is how we make patterns. And we will need a few of these. I don't remember what the quest said we need, but we're actually going to need quite a few. Probably not this many. So now, materials and you. How do we get one of those? Usually a book and a pattern. So we need string and paper, or string and leather. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen immediately. So the other thing that we need is a way to get in and out. So I believe for now that way is a ladder. Alright. Oh, let's do this one. I guess this one actually goes all the way down. Even though they don't look like they're touching, because they were, it actually takes up the entire block. Oh, that was weird. They're touching on the corner. Oh, that's bizarre. I'm not sure if I can get used to that. I'm not actually hitting any button. I'm just tilting the mouse up. That may have been a problematic choice. So, because I'm hurt and there's not a lot of food out here. There's skeletons. Just don't tell them we're out here, guys. So, as far as that goes, I don't know how long I'm going to be making these episodes. Right now we're sitting at 24 minutes. So, armory addendum. Weird. So we might actually be making Tinker's armor too. I've never done that before. That's pretty cool. So what we'll do is we'll call it here. And I'm probably going to take a brief break between episodes. I'm just going to record them back to back for a little bit. And I'm going to fence the area and do the tidying up necessary for the whatchamacallit. This thing, the supply camp. which, as you'll recall, took quite a little bit of effort. So thanks for coming. I'll catch you next time. You have a good night.